What's up, guys and gals? It's your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys the latest chapter reaction for Ayakashi Triangle. Chapter 135, we decided to do a live reaction here really quick because we had a very busy weekend and I'm just starting to get caught up with more videos. I'm so behind on so many different videos I'm trying to get out, and I bit off a little more than I can chew with a lot of projects. So let's just jump right into it. At the end of the last chapter, of course, the Gogyo-sen Matsuri got taken over completely by the Gogyo-sen and now claimed he wanted to Suzu. So let's just jump right in. First page of the chapter is the standoff. Kill Suzu, huh? And we see Lippy there snoozing in the background. They're all doing a standoff. Prepare for battle! Prepare for battle! Alright. So Girl Matsuri says, don't you dare say that while wearing my face. Fair point. Good point. You're an exorcist ninja. You dare oppose us, the Gogyo-sen? Well, I mean, I would. Allow us to inform you that if you destroy this body, you will be... I know. Even so, I must defeat you, and go straight for the clash. Alright, good. And really cool clash here. I actually really like the clash, the big grin, the you know, ching with the kunais or whatever they're using there. They're not really using kunais, they're using short swords, so they're using like wakazashis or something like that. Anyways, I forget exactly what that ninja short sword is called. A shuda? It's not a shuriken. Anyways, but yeah, so, or it might be a kodachi, maybe. Anyways, so one thing I like about this already is the fact that there is no consequence, or what I dislike about this so far is that literally almost everybody knows that the Gogyo-sen is pulling this shit. And they're like, we're in charge of all these exorcist ninjas. It's like, why, to this day, has it ever been addressed why they don't literally, like, all the ninjas and Shadow Mai and the mother and the grandfather and all these people just go out there and tell every single exorcist ninja they know the Gogyo-sen is trying to murder a 16-year-old girl? Because they're old men and they're pissed off old men. Like, seriously. Why don't they go out and do that? You know, like they might not convince all of them, but they would sow so much chaos and doubt in this organization. You know, like, it just seems the Gogyo-sen haven't had a single word said against them by these guys, and it's like, maybe they should. They lose a lot of their power if they have nobody to give orders to. So yeah, so the clash happens. Let's see, Suzu, what the heck is going on? Kanade, Shadow Mai, you know something, right? Oh, gonna tell him. And we get 2 reaction shots of the fight still going on. Lippy, another round of drinks, please. Well, I hear you there, Lippy, I hear you there. So you mean all of this? Oh, good. They're gonna skip. They're not gonna waste time. They're gonna increase the pacing. I like that. So they're gonna spend the time just saying that Shadow Mai told them everything. So you mean all of this was to activate the god-killing curse? Shadow Mai says, it seems the curse was broken at least. Well, I mean, yeah, but not really. There's still an opportunity. Well, I guess there's not an opportunity, yeah. But Boy Matsuri is still under the Gogyo-sen's control, says Shadow Mai. Suzu says, no way. So that means Girl Matsuri is going to? Yes, it seems she's finally made up her mind. She's found the resolve to do away her own masculinity. Problem is, I mean, she sort of already did that. Like, she already gave up the option. She's shown that she's been willing to give up that option to save Suzu and protect Suzu before. So this is sort of us rehashing the same character building circle arc. I mean, the only difference is that they doubled down on the chance of losing. They've doubled the bet. And what they've said is, before you were like, okay, maybe I lose out on my chance, but we'll probably find another way. This is straight up looking permanent, and no one seems to have an answer for it. If Boy Matsuri dies here, they're basically saying, we have no avenue. You're probably going to be stuck as a girl forever. We don't have an avenue. They always sort of had a backseat idea that there was a way to turn her back into a guy. So there's a way to do that, but I feel like we're rehashing the same character arc. We're just doubling down the bet on it, just to increase. She's found a resolve. Well, she had the resolve before, and it was just put into question for half a second. Now it's back to where it was. So, all right. Let's see. Why do you go so far for her? Says Boy Matsuri. No doubt you have experienced it firsthand. Suzu Kanade is 1,000 years of desire in one maiden. Her shamelessness is weapons grade. what the hell is weapons grade? Am I playing Final Fantasy VII or some shit? Like, oh, it's the weapons. It's the ruby weapon, the emerald weapon. Like, what the hell is weapons grade? Weapons in video games all have grades. They're usually like A's or S's or Z's or, you know, triple S or something, you know. It's not just weapons grade. That's weird. It's weird. But yeah, true. Her shamelessness is. Whatever weapons grades mean, I probably agree with it. Actually, though, this I know they're trying to do this for comedic value, but I kind of like this idea that she is 1,000 years of desire in one maiden. They're trying to say, like, she's way too horny for her own goddamn good. And she must be destroyed, which is hilarious coming from fucking basically pseudo-Catholic priests who've never gotten laid. So they're pissed off that down there probably doesn't work anymore, you know, without a mountain of blue pills. So they're just pissed off that they didn't get the chance to, you know, that's the way I'm looking at it, you know. So they decide to double down on the whole, no, it's unholy shit. Yeah. Sex before marriage. Yeah. Do all that shit. Take that pamphlet somewhere else, not under my roof. So, but what I like here is 1,000 years of desire in one maiden. So this actually implies potentially, because remember, they said that all the maidens beforehand, every reincarnation died when they were teenagers, around 16, 17. When do people become teenagers and get really horny? 16, 17? So, what if this is like a tossed out insult, but what if it's actually accurate? What if this is the pent-up sexual frustration of 1,000 years of teenage girls? That would explain why she's so damn thirsty all the time. Alright? I'm just saying. That would explain why Suzu Kanade is so damn thirsty. And that wouldn't be her fault. Maybe I'm the 1,000 years of desire from one. Well, it wouldn't be a maiden. Oh, well, you never know. I mean, that would explain a lot. My wife will never buy that story, though. So anyways, doesn't matter. Moving on, let's see. Even we of the Gogyo said we're afraid. Okay, wait a minute. All right, now this is kind of funny. Why do you protect her? Wait, even we of the Gogyo said they're actually afraid of a 16-year-old horny teenage girl. They're afraid because she's thirsty. That's awesome. It's so stupid, it's awesome. They're actually scared because they're like, she is just way too horny, man. And no man, see, these guys are even more laughable because I've never heard of a single husband or boyfriend in their life complaining that their wife was DTF too much. I'm sure there's cases of that. But talk to most married men and they're wondering if they're ever going to get any ever again. Yours included. I mean, once they cut that wedding cake, man, it's over. So the idea here is actually kind of sound. In a very comedic, very funny, stupid funny way. But okay. Alright, yeah. We were afraid of the power that a teenage girl with too much thirst is capable of. Considering that, like, seriously, men around the world drop to their knees for just for the opportunity. You know, we're very simple-minded creatures, and women know that, and they use that as a manipulation tactic. So they're like, this girl not only has godlike powers in her, but she's too damn thirsty. Combine those, she's going to have this whole world begging at her feet. You know, this is going to be the most successful move in the R-rated industry since the internet. It is going to dwarf the internet and the magazines and everything that came out before. She's just going to make it 3 times as worse. It's just going to be nuts. So they're just like, no, this is too dangerous. We can't have this. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there a problem with that? Says Matsuri. Okay, alright. Now, girl Matsuri, who's still boy Matsuri, but still girl Matsuri, is literally going to be like, he's going to, I swear, I hope, that on the next page, what he says is like, because every husband in the world wants to hear these words. It's like, why wouldn't, what is the problem with that? I want a girl that's DTF. I want that. I need that. Like, no guy is going to complain about that. So, let's see. Is there a problem with that? Excuse me? So the girl I like is shameless. So what? Okay, that's a little more cute than I was going for. But still. I mean, I didn't expect her to actually be like, so what? But still said, so what? The girl I like is shameless. So what? It's awesome. You know, like, alright. And there we go. So that's sort of getting to Boy Matsuri here. Suzu finds this sort of blushing but sweet. Let's see. But then there's a sweatshop. Let's see. Next page. Yeah, she may eat a lot and have thick legs. Two very good traits, actually. I can't stand, well, I don't know how many women you guys have dated, but women are some of the worst people to take out on first dates and stuff like that because they want to get a cheeseburger. They want to eat those that extra fries. They want to get an appetizer or dessert. But so many of them feel self-conscious about eating greasy food, unhealthy food, eating too much, eating messy food for the first. Some women, it's like 5 or 6 dates in, and it's almost dishonest. It's basically lying to make a good impression. Like, I'm not talking the first date, but after that, order what you want. Order what you eat. You know, like, you're hungry, let me know. We'll go out to eat. You know? Honesty. Communication. So, 2 good traits. She likes to eat. Good for her. As long as she's healthy, I don't give a fuck. And has thick legs. I don't see a problem. That thigh gap thing was weird to me. I don't want chicken. I don't want to, you know, chicken legs. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. Sure, she sweats a lot. Well, I mean, people can't really control their perspiration, so it is what it is. That's why I have AC in the house, I guess. And she might even be a bit of a pervert. Okay, a lot of a pervert. But, I mean, once again, no guy is going to complain about their wife wanting to get down. Just saying. But that's exactly why I like her. Right. Making all the right points here. Making absolutely every right point. She may be no idol or goddess, but know this. Well, she actually technically is a goddess reincarnated. Matsuri Kazumaki likes Suzu Kanade in all her imperfection. You didn't list a single, other than I guess the sweating thing, you didn't list a single imperfection. You listed great things. Thick thighs over chicken thighs, first and foremost. That's just straight across the board. She eats a lot. I'm glad she feels comfortable eating in front of me and doesn't sit there eating like this little tiny salad with like 2 peanuts and a piece of onion in it. Meanwhile, she's starving and hungry and miserable the whole time we're out. I don't want that. That's dumb. So, 2 good things. And being a bit of a pervert. Every dude wants their woman to be DTF. I keep having to... So, there is nothing wrong here. And she literally is a goddess, so I don't know where that line's coming from. She's literally the reincarnation of a literal goddess. So, technically is. And she's the king of the Ayakashi, so she's kind of an idol, so that was an incorrect statement, but either way. So, in all her, I guess, perfection, but I get what they're trying to go for, but it's hilarious that all the imperfections listed, I don't see an issue with. It's getting to Boy Matsuri, because it's still technically Matsuri, and breaking the mind, and gets down, yeah, that's right. Oh, the star's gone. Do it. Exercise me. Doesn't want to do it. Shit, gonna do it? I'm sorry, other me. Loads out the wind in the blade. And Suzu's gonna try to stop it. Oh, not a good idea. He's gonna hesitate. Wait. And then, what happened? The wind left something. Paused. There's a flame? Flames? What's this jutsu? Made a pentacle out of flames. That's a cool shot. Gogyo-sen, Exorcist Ninja, Light of Devouring Flames. Oh, holy shit. Bam. Oh, you never like it when they speedline and white out all the thing, like fade to white. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. That's for 2 things. That's for down and out, and for death of a character. Now, I don't think Ayakashi Triangle has the balls to kill off any characters, but I'm just saying, this ain't going to be good. And boom! Slam. Oh, right into the building. Damn, that was a heavy hit. Matsuri! And then, oh, what's this new form? We will not tolerate any further interference. Went full on Gogyo-sen. Alright, went Gotei 13. Went Bleach with it. It's like, I am captain class now, bitch. Alright, so here we go. And got the yin-yang symbol. Got the, you know, the mask over the eyes and stuff. And just completely summoned. He transformed. Shadow Mine. No way. The Gogyo-sen. They've completely possessed him. Ugh. Oh, man. Matsuri's actually... She's actually moving. Ow. Break? What shattered? Her star thing with the... Oh, she's back in her school uniform. She's still injured. Such power. Without the protection jutsu on my ex's ninja gear, I'd be dead for sure. Okay, that's their excuse, but it literally broke it. So it was a one-time thing. It destroyed it, and she still got injured. She takes a hit now. She dead. Suzu, get everyone and run. This guy's crazy strong. And then, boom. Oh, shit. Suzu about to do some Super Saiyan 2 here. Now you've done it. It's one thing if it's just me, but using Matsuri like that, now I'm really pissed off. Oh, look, she got the aura, she got the eyes. Suzu ready to lay down the law. Okay, her wrath unleashed. Okay, so not a bad chapter. Not a bad, because that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter reaction. Not a bad chapter. Not a bad chapter at all. I like, as I said, I like my theory that even though the Gogyo-sen was doing it for more of the shameless joke, like Shirogane and the Gogyo-sen, like, she's too perverted, she's too shameless, she's too DTF. It's like, yeah, okay, we're playing that off as a joke, but the actual idea that they brought up is that she is actually 1,000 years of desires in one maiden. Actually could be the case, and wouldn't, if the story took itself a little more seriously, that would actually could make sense, and you could argue that it's like unfulfilled love and unrequited love and desire and all that stuff, because they were the maiden, because they were the medium, has now boiled down to this reincarnation, and it's now just, it's there in spades as a result, because they never got to live their life. They never got to, you know, not just, I like the idea that it's just desire, not like lustful desire, but anything sinful. Like, that's why she eats so much, she sweats so much, she, you know, like, because, you know, all desire in general, sinful things. She's a bit of a glutton. She's very lustful. She's very, and at times she's very slothful and stuff. Like all that stuff, you know, greed and desire and all that stuff. It's all mixed in here, and it's just been pent up through all her previous reincarnations of this maiden. Have now actually made Suzu Kanade a manifestation of just unrequited desires that should have been let out multiple times and just never were. So now it's been bent up and built up. So I kind of like that idea. If the manga took itself more seriously, it would actually say that that's an actual fact and shaped her personality and why she is the way she is. That would actually be kind of cool. I would actually kind of like that, but probably not going to handle that. It's probably just going to be due for the "it's shameless" joke, but what have you. Either way, what did you guys think of the reaction? What do you think of the chapter? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see all you people back here next time for more Ayakashi Triangle. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. See you next time. Sayonara.